Namaste everyone. It is a great privilege on my part to take part in a 2 days interdisciplinary international conference on impact of COVID-19 on various areas of global economy, science and humanities jointly organized by Gondwana University Gadchiroli, Mahila Mahavidyalaya Amaravati and Chintamani College of Commerce, Pomburna, Maharashtra. At the very outset, I would like to express my sincere gratitude to the organizing committee for giving me this wonderful opportunity of presenting my paper. I am Mrs. Malati K, Assistant Professor, Department of Commerce, Government First Aid College, Haleyangadi, Dakshina Kannada, Karnataka. And the title of my paper is Customers' Ecstasy Towards EMI Moratorium of Commercial Banks During COVID-19 Pandemic, a Micro Study. This paper is prepared under the guidance of my research guide, Dr. Subhashini Srivasa, Associate Professor, Department of Commerce, University College, Hampanakatta, Mangalore. Let me begin with the introductory part of my paper. COVID-19 pandemic has spread its panic waves across various nations of the world with no restrictions or boundaries as regards religion, race, caste and creed. Economies of all the countries are worst hit, resulting in lowest growth of GDP, which was not experienced or expected before. Lifestyle of each and every individual is affected. And the negative impact of COVID-19 is quite visible in every sector of the economy, and the banking sector is not an exception. Finances of a large number of customers have been infringed, many are thrown out of jobs, and their incomes have gone, and bank customers are facing the threat of default loans. As a remedial measure to protect the interest of bank customers, Reserve Bank of India proclaimed commercial banks and non-banking financial institutions to offer EMI moratorium on loan installments falling due for payment from 1st March 2020 to 31st May 2020 at the first instance, and later extended it by 3 more months up to 31st August 2020. Now the question is whether this EMI moratorium scheme introduced by commercial banks have been accepted by the commercial bank customers with the highest level of ecstasy, or has been accepted by them just because no other options are available during this health crisis. The objectives of our paper are the following: to know the impact of COVID-19 on the banking activities of customers of commercial banks in Dakshina Kannada district of Karnataka state, to study the ecstasy level of customers towards EMI moratorium of commercial banks during COVID-19 global health crisis. What is the significance of study? When the entire mankind, including the bank customers, are at stake due to COVID-19 pandemic, I feel this study is apt and more significant during this time. Literature review. Several writers, editors, eminent research scholars have expressed their opinions and perceptions regarding the impact of COVID-19 on the economy as well as on the banking sector. We have made a reference to the studies made by Inaki Aldasoro, Ingo Fender et al., Mohammad Damak, Dinesh Unnikrishnan in their studies. And the literature review reveals that no specific studies are undertaken so far on the topic customers' ecstasy towards EMI moratorium of commercial banks. So this study is undertaken. Research methodology. This is an empirical study. Both primary data and secondary data are used for the purpose of study, and primary data is collected by conducting a survey among 120 bank customers of Dakshina Kannada district by circulating the Google form containing the structured questionnaire via WhatsApp groups and mail. And secondary data is incorporated from newspapers, journals and internet sources. Following are the hypotheses of our research study. First one, COVID-19 pandemic has transformed the preference of customers from branch banking to digital banking. Second one, there is a significant difference between customers based upon their gender, age, educational qualifications, occupations, and monthly income level, that is demographic profile of respondents and their ecstasy towards EMI moratorium of commercial banks during COVID-19 pandemic. Limitations of study. This is a micro study undertaken by considering the general opinions of just 120 customers of Dakshina Kannada district of Karnataka state. A macro SWOT analysis study on the same topic can be undertaken to reveal the complete picture. Then the next one, data analysis. Data analysis is made by using SPSS 20 version. Statistical tools like percentage analysis, mean, standard deviation, percentage mean, and chi-square tests are used for analysis and interpretation of results. Following are the findings of study. COVID-19 pandemic disrupted the banking activities of customers in different ways and had brought transition in the mode of operations of bank accounts by customers. It is presented in table 2 in our research paper. And hypothesis 1 stating that COVID-19 pandemic has transformed the preference of customers from branch banking to digital banking is tested, and null hypothesis is rejected and alternative hypothesis is justified as the percentage mean obtained is 95%, which falls in the category of 81% to 100%. So we conclude that COVID-19 pandemic transformed the preference of bank customers of Dakshina Kannada district from branch banking to digital banking. It is presented in table 2. Then the percentage mean revealed that 96% of respondents strongly opined that due to COVID-19 pandemic, withdrawals from banks have been increased but deposits reduced. Percentage mean showed that 95% of the customers strongly opined that COVID-19 has hampered the ability of the customers to pay the loan installments. The percentage mean in table 3 in our paper reveals that 77% of respondents opine that their ecstasy level is above average, as it falls in the category of 61% to 80%. But it should be noted that it has not reached the expected peak point of ecstasy. Percentage analysis presented in table 4 shows ecstasy level of respondents varies on the basis of demographic variables such as gender, age, educational qualifications, occupation, and monthly income of respondents. Hypothesis 2 is tested here, and the null hypothesis is rejected, and alternative hypothesis is justified by using chi-square test, and the p-value obtained was p is equal to 0.000 lesser than 0.01 on each of these demographic variables. Then what are the suggestions from our side? Government could have planned about providing exemption from payment of interest on loan during lockdown period, and adopting friendly banking practices to boost up the morale of the customers is an absolute necessity. Bankers can think about altering the terms and conditions of loans and advances already granted to customers, and humane approach towards the recovery of loans is always highly appreciated. Conclusion. EMI moratorium declared by the RBI will end on 31st August 2020. As per the directives issued by RBI, with the end of moratorium period, individuals and companies will have to update their loan accounts by resuming repayments of loan installments from March 2020. But during this global health crisis period, when sources of incomes have been hampered, and when the life of the people is at the clutch of deadly disease, Recovering loan amount from these poor borrowers would be a big challenge for the bankers. Thank you. Thank you for the opportunity.